I can't smile without you. I can't laugh, I can't sing. Finding it hard to do anything. You see, I feel sad when you're sad. I feel glad when you're glad. If you only knew what I'm going through, I just can't smile.
It's my right to cease their dancing for a moment because on behalf of everyone in the room, there was a private poll taken and I was elected spokesperson. I really didn't want this job, but the private vote was taken and the election was made.
Recount.
Okay, get off your mark. This is entitled, interestingly enough, I Hear the Music, I Can See the Dance. It's a very special occasion that brings us together today. This is the 60th year of marriage for Ida and Irving Whiteman.
Gee, I didn't know where the time flew so
That's what makes it special.
There were a couple of neophytes.
May 30th, 1936 was a romantic and hopeful day for this couple. Irving was a young man going places in New York City. He was more than gainfully employed. He was actually the beneficiary of a highly successful position in the financial district of Wall Street. He was more than confident that he could readily provide the financial support necessary for his new bride. Although the country was still recovering from the ravages of the Great Depression, Irving was among the few that were enjoying economic well-being. Ida was a 23-year-old, vivacious, black-haired beauty who was a svelte 98-pound lovely lady. Interestingly, she is the same weight today as when she met Irving.
98.
90, right? No, that's
Not
a
the
little too much.
scale.
It's a little too much.
He was muscular, and as she would later describe him, a little spicy, as well as reflective of his proper English heritage. She wore very stylish clothing, as well as a perfectly matched hat, which was so much in vogue in those gentle years. Believe me, this was no barefoot bride. In fact, to this day, she is most comfortable in a pair of high heels, which complements her girlish figure. I don't even believe Ida owns a pair of those white things called sneakers. The pleasures of early married life were primarily family-oriented events. Ida's 7 sisters and brothers.
8.
8. No, you had 7 brothers and sisters. You were 8.
You were number 8.
This was also reviewed by the editorial board for accuracy. Ida's 7 sisters and brothers became Irving's extended family, and most of the newly married couple's times and efforts were devoted to the family. However, there was one particular element of their nuclear life that was something that particularly marked this couple. They loved to dance. So they began their marriage. They began the dance. The music of their day was both romantic songs espousing eternal love and the mix of lively, upbeat rhythm. Together on the dance floor, they were the classic melded couple, moving flawlessly around the ballroom floor for a party dance.
I don't believe it's so flowery.
As soon as the music played, they would be on their feet. Everyone recognized that this dance was perfect. It was the perfect balance of interdependence, of sensitivity, of mutual caring. You might say they were meant to dance together. Certainly it was true. You only had to watch them moving to the music to realize this was something that needed no rehearsal and no lessons. They seemed to know exactly what the other was doing, was feeling, and was anticipating. And they knew this about each other instinctively. Their marriage was and remains to this day a dance. A beautiful, swaying, rhythmic, romantic dance.
I like this guy.
I love you too.
I like him.
Intertwined in each other, life's dance partners. It is impossible for any of us who know this loving couple to even think of either individual without the inseparable twin dance partner holding the other in life's embrace. If you listen carefully, you can always hear the music and you can always witness their beautiful dance. As I look at my in-laws, I count myself privileged to join.
In-laws, you're our son.
That's true, I feel that way, Mom and Dad, to join in this wonderful celebration of their 60 years of exemplary marriage, and we all raise our glasses to Ida and Irving Whiteman on this very special anniversary.
She doesn't have wine. She doesn't have wine.
Here, here.
I can hear the music.
But he's bringing it today.
I can see the dance.
Well, thank you.
Can you?
Thank you.
All right.
Yay.
I love you. I love this guy.